The new plant at Hinkley Point in Somerset is being financed by the French and the Chinese. In exchange, China wants to use its design for new UK nuclear stations. The Chinese welcome the decision, saying they were not concerned about new rules on future projects. Jean-Bernard Lévy, Group Chief Executive of French firm EDF, which is building the plant, said, "The decision of the British government to approve the construction of Hinkley Point C marks the relaunch of nuclear in Europe." The government said it would now impose a new legal framework for future foreign investment in Britain's critical infrastructure. Major investors will no longer be able to sell their stake in a project before it is completed without the government's approval. The Chinese agreed to take a stake in Hinkley, which will meet 7% of Britain's energy needs, and to develop a new nuclear power station at Sizewell in Suffolk on the understanding that the UK government would approve a Chinese-led and designed project at Bradwell in Essex, which has raised questions over national security. In a statement, the government said, "After Hinkley, the British government will take a special share in all future nuclear new-build projects. This will ensure that significant stakes cannot be sold without the government's knowledge or consent." It added, "There will be reforms to the government's approach to the ownership and control of critical infrastructure to ensure that the full implications of foreign ownership are scrutinized for the purposes of national security." The state-owned China General Nuclear Corporation, CGN, said, "We are delighted that the British government has decided to proceed with the first new nuclear power station for a generation,